I missed some really great content there. See, Matt, you should have flagged me to hit record earlier. I think you did, but do you prefer to go by like Chloe or Coco, or what do you prefer?
Oh, you can, whatever. It doesn't matter. I say Coco all the time, but
Okay.
Chloe works.
Because we've got Coco written down, so
Okay, great. Yeah, you can go by Coco.
She's like,
cool.
no.
I know. What
Well,
if I'm just like, I'm done. Meeting's done if you call me Coco.
we're
It's a
out.
shit
I'm
bag.
out.
Matt.
You
She's a
do it?
shit bag.
What a shit bag.
You shit
Shit bag.
bags. You fucking shit bags.
My favorite is that the context of shit bag is not on the recording.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I probably won't put this on the podcast. This part won't be. I'll have the intro first, or maybe I won't. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Who knows? And with that, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Where Did All My Friends Go? A podcast about life in the music industry. As always, I'm your host, Patrick Tarnowski. With me is my co-host, Matt Reed. And today we have Coco from Nashville band Winona Fighter on the show. Coco, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
I tried to give you my most host voice I could.
I thought that was pretty good. I
Good.
also tried to really channel my inner podcaster.
You channeled your inner host with your response.
Yeah.
Nice.
I feel like that was a 10 out of 10 for both of us.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would go so far as to 11 out of 10 for you.
Thanks. Wow.
Matt, you didn't say shit, so you're a 0 out of 10.
Yikes.
I played my part.
You played your part.
And my part was perfect. Okay.
Your part is to just you sit there and you look pretty.
That's right. That's what's in the script.
And you're so I know I did not write that in the script. You
Hmm.
improv that with the greatest of ease.
You're welcome. Be here.
Did we chefs kiss each other, or did we mouth hand kiss each other? I don't know.
Looks
I'm
like
into
a hand
both.
kiss to me.
Okay. I'm into both. I like it.
I'm gonna take that and save that for later.
Yeah. You put that in your back pocket, you shitbag. Oh boy. I hope I cut everything out. I hope it just leave people wondering what happened. Future
The podcast ends up being like 15 seconds long. They're like, what the fuck?
The magic of editing.
They called it shit. They went all out on shitbag. They called her Coco and she left. Wild times. It's a wild podcast. So let's start out talking about, the band and not swear words. I mean, swearing's cool though, but so Winona Fighter just released your latest single, Hams in a Glass. Now, also, I would like to say before we get too much further, Matt and I partake in hams in a glass or hams in a can a lot.
I like it. I like that
For
lifestyle.
our 2-year anniversary, Matt bought us 3 30-packs of hams.
It was 5.
5 30 packs of hams.
Wow.
Yeah, not for just him and me. We had a little soiree.
Oh, okay. Well, now it's not like that impressive, but
it was only like 10 people.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of hams still.
that's amazing. They don't, unless it's like in a bar, they don't sell hams in Nashville.
You need
So
to
it's
come
a
up here.
sad life.
We'll get you some 30 packs. You got to come up here. We'll party.
Yeah, come up here. We'll get you some hams 30 packs.
Great. I'll sneak them across the Tennessee border.
I don't think you got to sneak them. I mean, I think you can just put it in the back seat.
That's the best kind of things.
I think you're okay. It's not like cocaine or anything. It's just
I get
hams.
pulled over. They're just like, ma'am, what are you doing?
Ma'am,
with all of the hams.
Why do you have so much hams in your back seat?
And that's when you just turn up your song, Hams in a Glass, and here you go.
You flip them off. It's like,
Yeah, you flip 'em
get out
off.
here, copper.
Shit bag. I wrote
Shit bag. And
None
then
of your
you go to
business,
jail.
shit bag.
Hams is like, I know this is dumb and I feel really dumb, right? But Hams is a Minnesota beer company, right, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
go with that.
Huh?
I don't remember if it's Minnesota or Wisconsin.
I thought it was Minnesota.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Yeah, you should Google that really quick just to
It is
prove me
Minnesota.
right
It is
or wrong.
Minnesota. You're right. You're right.
Yes. See, that's why you could get 30 packs. All right.
That makes
Anyway.
sense. That makes sense now.
But now, Hams in a Glass. You released that mid-May. How's the response been for that banger of a song?
Oh man, it's been, I mean, beyond anything we ever thought it was going to be. We decided, we finished a full-length record, and we were just going to do what we did with our first EP, which was just drop the whole thing, let the kids have it. Okay, we'll see you at the next one. But then we decided to release a single just to kind of
Yeah.
re-engage our audience, and it went viral, which was very shocking to us because we shit post on TikTok. We don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
We posted the song to re-engage, our fans, and a lot more people started to like it, which was really cool. And we released it, and the response was just pretty bonkers. We were playlisted a ton, which is very exciting, I think, for an unsigned band, because it exposes you to so many new listeners. And I think, especially for a band that does the type of music we do, it's like, you don't hear, people don't necessarily like gravitate towards punk easily. So to be on playlists, like Fresh Finds on Spotify,
Hell yeah,
that's insane, because now we have people who like all different types of genres, like possibly stumbling upon the song. And
yeah,
so it was really cool. We were just beyond words, like, what the fuck is happening?
I think the day, because I think I reached out to you pretty shortly after the single was out, and I think the day I messaged you, I had listened to it already like 15 times.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your TikTok.
No. Thank you.
No.
And your TikTok marketing. I can't get enough of the stupid hot dog on the counter. I can't get enough of it.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think with like TikTok, social media in general, I run all our socials and stuff, and it's not, I hate it. It's my least favorite thing. And so I think for us, it's like, it's not that deep and it's not that serious for us personally. Right. So if we're going to do it, we're going to let people know, like, this isn't that deep. So here's Austin and Dan and me on a countertop in hot dog costumes screaming.
But at the same time, that's great though, because I think that's also very engaging. Like for me, if I see something like that, I'm going to be like, wait, what the fuck is this? What's happening here? Like, everybody does. There's so many people doing the exact same things, so when you see something fresh, like not caring and being a dork and sitting in a hot dog costume, like, that's fresh. It's something different. I'm going to gravitate towards looking at that.
Well, get this. Yeah. Thank you. Get this. Dan fucking I think it's like his old guitar teacher or something texted him the other day and was like, hey, the school I work for sent out a marketing email, like an email of like how to better market our our business or something along those lines. And when it got to the social media section, it was our TikTok. And they had no idea like the relationship between this guy and Dan. And I was
Yeah.
like, are you fucking kidding me? Like this is we're just joking, we're just being dorks. We're just joking around.
But
Please no one take our advice.
But you did something right.
Yeah.
For one time.
I mean, it's all about doing something different. And I feel like if you try it, sometimes if you try too hard, you're not going to be as unique because you're just trying too hard. If you just are like, nah, I'm just going to do something. We'll see if it works. You know, like you leave yourself open to the possibility of doing something different and unique because you're just going to try it. And if it's dumb, it's dumb. Cool. That's fine. It don't matter.
Yeah. And I think that's the best way to do it. Like who gives a shit what people think about your TikToks? I mean,
shitbags give a shit.
Shitbags.
Is all of our TikToks are just my face screaming into a video and then showing other people's music.
Man, I love that though. Our TikTok first got its like first maybe 1,000 followers because I was doing shitty Tom DeLonge impression. I was literally just making fun of Tom DeLonge, and I love that man. But people were just like,
"Can I hear it?"
Oh no!
Come on! Oh, come on!
Okay. Let me think. Don't waste your time on your.
Yeah, I like it. That's good.
There's a little bit of that. It's like the California accent, but then like there's a little bit of honky tonkin in there if you listen close.
That's his like professionalism trying to come out.
Yeah.
It's the aliens.
It's the aliens. I love Tom. The best, like he was always my favorite part of Blink-182. Love Tom. Love his books.
Love that man.
You ever read his books?
No.
They're all good.
I don't fucking know how to read.
Well, they're on audiobook too. You can listen to it. I listen to most of them on audiobook and I call it reading.
I'll have to check them out though. I do. I love a good book.
There you go.
About,
listening or reading. It's all good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, he's got a whole bunch of different stuff. It's all good. It's all cool.
You mentioned
very good. What, Matt?
I mean, we can keep talking about Tom DeLonge, but she mentioned that you guys had worked on another album, correct? This is like a single from the next album?
Yes.
Do you have more music coming out soon, or do you have plans for?
Yeah, I actually just was talking to some people today about releasing another single.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got presented with a pretty cool opportunity from a pretty cool streaming platform that isn't Apple Music.
Oh.
And that's I think
Deezer.
I think I can say that.
Deezer.
But like that's just like something that was surreal to me too. Like okay, like Hands in Glass comes out and now like getting an opportunity to work with a music streaming company that isn't Apple Music. It's like the coolest thing in the world. It's like crazy. Yeah. So another single will be coming out probably within the next 3 months, I'd say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that should be good.
That's exciting. Is it gonna come out on vinyl, the whole thing? Are we gonna get some vinyl out of this?
Yeah, I would love for it to come out on vinyl. That's like something that it's gonna be pretty important to me
Yeah.
Is to get it out that way. And that's the cool thing about the pop punk, emo, hardcore, whatever community. It's like people are still like buying vinyl. Like they want that shit. Yeah.
You announce it, I'll be waiting in line.
Cool.
I'm in for it.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So that's the plan.
Hell yeah.
Maybe I'll only release it on vinyl, no streaming.
Or just vinyl and cassette tape.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Yeah. I'm in. I have both. I've got both. I even have Blink-182's Dude Ranch, speaking of Tom DeLonge, on cassette tape. It's awesome.
Dang.
Yeah.
Flexing on you.
Flexing
on him over here.
I also got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Coming Out of Their Shells tour tape. So, I mean, come on.
Wow.
I'm
this
not
guy fucks.
I'm not trying to say how cool I am, but that is one of my few cassette tapes.
He's been around the block a couple times.
What else?
Yeah.
Crisscross Totally Crossed Out. You don't know, you should. Do you remember Crisscross?
You learn something new every day.
It's great. Do you Matt, do you remember Crisscross?
I know the one song by Crisscross.
Yeah, Jump. Where they were the kids that wore their pants backwards. Oh man. I'll link you later.
Please do.
Oh boy.
It's the pants backwards that really got me interested.
It's good stuff, man. It made me want to wear my pants backwards when I was a kid.
We're just gonna see another TikTok Pat now with backwards pants.
Well, backwards pats. I mean, I did bring it back old school with that TikTok when I got some Dickies shorts and a studded belt. It was good.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I can't find them currently, but I'd be wearing them right now if I could. They're comfy as hell. Yeah, it was like I made that video when they announced like the When We Were Young Fest, and I was like, you know, just being funny and like grabbing like Vans and grabbing Dickies and stuff and getting myself ready.
Man. That is like the day the earth stood still when they announced that festival for the first time.
It was awesome. And then every other awesome fest came immediately afterwards.
Yeah.
It was like, oh yes, my life is back. So before you formed Winona Fighter, you performed as Coco K. What made you want to pursue music as a band rather than staying like a solo artist?
So actually, Winona Fighter is the same project. I just always did it under my name because that's just like, I was like, okay, well, like, you know, my real name's Chloe. People call me Coco. I'll do this project under Coco K, Coco Kennan. But it always like acted as like a band. Like I never did any sort of solo shows or anything unless it was like a writer's round. And then before we released Father Figure last year, I was like, I just wanted a name that represented the music that I was making. Cause you know, like you would see Coco K on a bill of punk or rock bands and I'd be like, I know I'm meant to be on this bill, but like name wise, it just doesn't.
It wasn't vibing right.
Yeah, they're like, who the fuck is this? And it is, you know, it's my project, it's my band, but I have Dan and Austin, and you know, I was like, I want them to. They already feel a part of this, but like, I want everyone to, you know them as Winona Fighter too.
Right.
So yeah, so changed the name. Austin actually is the one who came up with it. He loves when I tell people that. And and yeah, it felt a lot more fitting. It still is. The transition was very easy too. I think that's why it took me so long to change the name, was because I was like, okay, well, the scene knows me as this. I just gotta like, you know, grow a pair and change the name. And if it affects, if it affects everything, then it affects everything.
Right.
But it actually affected everything for the best. And yeah, I'm happy with it. I love it.
It's a
Hell
rad
yeah.
name.
So you brought up the the recording of Father Figure. When you were working on that album, were you already planning on being like this was going to be Winona Fighter? Or was that like when you were originally working on it, was that kind of going to still be Coco K?
It was still going to be Coco K. And then I was talking to a buddy of mine who works over at Pure Noise, and
Yeah.
he was just like, you should just change the name. If you're going to change the name, now's the time to do it.
Makes sense.
So that was kind of like my push to do it. And it was at the perfect time too, because I think had I released the EP under Coco K, like I would have never changed the name, and then I would have just been unhappy
Sure.
forever. So
It's a tough
Great
ass name. It's a good name.
thank you. Yeah, definitely
just-
represent what we're doing.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
I was just thinking, Pat, that they really need to go on tour with Nicholas Rage. up
Oh,
in Canada.
Winona Fighter and Nicholas Rage. That would be a great
That would be a
tour.
rad tour.
that would be insane.
Have you heard of
Well, yeah, and that's how Austin ended up with Winona Fighter. We were just going back and forth one night, and he really likes, there's this band, what was it, Bill Burry?
Bill Murray?
Is that
Yeah.
is that it?
Bill Murray, yeah.
And he was like, what if we did like a play on a celebrity name or something? And yeah, he said Winona Fighter, and at first I was like, I don't know. And then the next day I was like writing it down, and I like did a couple logo designs, and I said, okay, this looks hard as fuck.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
This is it. Hell yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
Before moving to Nashville, you were from Boston. What made you decide to move to Nashville?
I moved to Nashville for school. Originally, it was my mom's big push for me, and my dad, but mom's big push for me to look at Belmont here in Nashville. And I did not want to go to college. I hated school. But
Feel that.
I was like, okay, I'll apply. I'll go to school. And Belmont was the only school I applied to, and I got in. And I lasted a year, and then I zooted right out of there. It just was not for me. And I was going for music business. And after a year, I was like, a lot of it felt logical to me. Just having worked in music like since I was a kid, pursuing this for so long. And I was spending more time drumming for bands than I was like focusing on school and, working my restaurant job than I was going to school. And eventually I got a job offer out in LA. So it just like all kind of made sense to not go to school anymore.
Yeah. I mean, school's not for everybody,
Yeah.
And you're saying that Belmont didn't teach you to put a hot dog costume on and stand on the counter?
No, not in the slightest.
No, she had that already inside her.
And it's like, I was a very good student, even especially in high school too, like graduated towards the top of my class. And, it's not anything to do with learning. It just had everything to do with, I would rather be doing music, and a degree is not gonna get me to where I currently sit today. So
Sure.
I'm not gonna waste my money or my time.
I mean, I'd be hard pressed to say that even 75% of my friends that went to college actually use their degree. Because let's be real. And most don't. Yeah, I mean, college isn't for everybody. I mean, one of my best friends in the world like didn't even graduate high school. Now he owns his own business. So
Yeah. It's everyone learns in different ways, I think.
right. Mm-hmm.
So, and it's definitely becoming more accepting. I think I was like still on the cusp of like, you have to go to college. You have to.
Oh yeah.
And now I think ever since the pandemic, it's like you'll figure it out. You
Yeah.
can go, not go. I don't really give a
Don't
shit.
go. Who gives a shit?
The world could end tomorrow for all we know. So,
I mean, it's like, but the world has changed so much. Because I mean, even when I was supposed to go to college, like it was very, very much like, holy shit, was I breaking social norms? Well, you're gonna be a touring musician. That's what you're gonna do. Okay, buddy. And I was like, I did it. I was fuck you. But
yeah.
but it was tough, like everyone doubts you, at least especially at that time. Anyone not going to school was throwing their life down the tube.
Yep.
Oh, look at me now, Ma.
Doing great.
Great.
Look, I got tons of toys behind me. I'm good to go.
It's fine. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So you got some amazing shows coming up toward the end of the year into next year, like Fest in Florida, which is stacked this year. Holy buckets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shipwrecked 24. Are there any shows or events that you're looking forward to the most?
Oh, I mean, I would say all of them. And I know that's like such a broad thing, but I mean, it is just we have Bonnaroo
Mhm.
in less than 2 weeks,
Mhm.
which is
Wild.
our first major festival, and we're like just absolutely jazzed about it. And then we get to go to Cleveland in August and play with like Incubus and Bush and Live.
That's wild. Just fucking wild.
Crazy. And even crazier that this will be our third time playing with Incubus.
Yeah.
And then we have the Is for Lovers festivals, which I love. The guys in Hawthorne Heights are some of the nicest people in the industry I think I have ever and will ever meet. Just like so supportive of what we're doing and fought to get us on the Tennessee Is for Lovers one,
Nice.
because it was such a small bill. So we have Iowa and Tennessee for that. And then Fest is going to be just absurdly chaotic and amazing. And then, yeah, we have Shipwrecked, which is, I've never been on a cruise before. I might be scared of boats. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But like we're just so excited. And for me, I think it's just so wild to go from a year ago, we were being put on bills that don't make sense for us, but they were the only shows we could book. And we were getting put on bills where the headliner would go on before us, and then people would start to leave, and we'd have to be like, "Hey, wait, wait!"
Oh, there's one more.
Don't leave yet.
So, and now we're doing all of these just life-changing shows.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm specifically more excited for one of them. Bonnaroo, though, Foo Fighters are playing, and our name is right above theirs on the poster. So if I had to pick one, it'd be Bonnaroo.
Well, just because you're kind of like almost touching the Foo Fighters name.
Yeah.
Like the legends, Foo Fighters.
They're my favorite band of all time.
That's my wife's favorite band of all time.
She has good taste.
she's very good taste. She got a tattoo for Taylor after he passed.
Oh,
It's awesome. So because like Dave Grohl's like her favorite human being on the planet, and so because you know how Dave has like the feathers,
yeah.
so she wanted to do something similar, so she got a feather, but it's a hawk feather.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool. Yeah, they're I mean, they are my favorite band. I've seen them, I think, like 6 times. First time I saw them, I was in 5th grade, 6th grade. Just like a diehard fan since I was a child.
Yeah, I love the Foo Fighters. I've never had the chance to see them, and I bought tickets. I had tickets for their last tour, but you know,
Well, definitely it is 3 to 4 hours of just
the
nonstop
best.
rock and roll. And I don't think they wear in-ears. I think they go straight monitors.
I mean, they're rock gods. Like Dave
Yeah.
Grohl is the rock god. I
He's
fucking love him.
he's what inspired me to go from like drumming to writing and being up front.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I see why he did it. It's the best fucking feeling in the world.
You ever get a chance to see him in person? Give him a high five for me.
I will.
Good. I just have to ask those because it's like Foo Fighters are your favorite. Studio 666. What are your thoughts?
Oh man.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It is literally anything that they are a part of, it somehow is just the coolest shit in the world.
I got to see, like, I took my wife to see for her birthday. I took her to see that in the theater. It was awesome. So awesome. And we obviously own it. We've watched
Everyone's like
multiple times.
Everyone's like, it's not that good.
No, it's
I was
great.
like, that's the point.
No, it's
have some class.
That movie is perfect. It is the way that movie's supposed to be. It is perfect.
They did their job.
Yes. It's exactly how I would have wanted that movie to be. It's wild. I love it. It's just like Evil Dead. I love it.
Yeah. That's if we made a movie, it would probably be ridiculous along the lines of that. Absolutely.
All right. Well, if you make a movie, I'll know to expect that I'll like it.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
I'll expect it. So don't let me down.
And we will live up to the expectation.
You will. You will.
We will.
We got one more question before we go to a quick break. If you could give our listeners a piece of advice that you know now that you wish you knew when you were first starting your journey, what would it be?
Oh, that's a tough one. You nurture relationships, and you don't have to be everyone's friend, but as long as you are kind to everyone around you, that's going to make your music hit a lot better, I think.
Yeah.
And not that I was never like kind to people, but I just didn't realize how much it resonated until it was brought to my attention one time. Because I mean, I just believe you should be good to all those around you, and it speaks volumes about who you are as an artist, the way you treat people. So I would say that is the golden rule in my book.
Absolutely. That's a great piece of advice. we're very big advocates of like, treating people the way you want to be treated, and especially with like, as a musician, caring about the other people you're playing with, the people at the show. If you're if you're headlining a show, like one of the best things you can do is watch the other bands, even just a little bit. Like if if the band sees that you're watching, that's gonna make their day half the time. Like if they see that and they're like, oh my god, they're actually watching me, they're not just sitting in the back. Like just something small like that really goes so far, and that's gonna make that band like your band even more, and want to listen to you, and like want to support you, and especially fans seeing you also out there watching and having fun, like it makes them think that, oh, you don't think you're better than us, you just want to be there and have fun too, and everybody gets to see that.
Yeah. Especially because I am such a bully on stage, so I have to be extra nice off stage.
Well, that's show persona and stuff, though. Like, you get up on stage and you're like, "What's up, shitbags?"
And everyone's like,
"Yeah, yeah." Start calling them all shitbags, though. That's the new thing.
I'm gonna.
They're gonna love it.
I'm gonna.
No one will be offended. They're all gonna love it.
There was this one time where it was the Ohio is for Lovers last year, and I said, "Okay, you motherfuckers," and just one guy yells, "We're not fuckers!"
Everyone else is like, "Oh, calm it down, buddy."
I was like, nothing will ever top that, I don't think.
That's awesome. I love it. Well, on that note, that's fantastic advice. I hope the guy in the crowd got over that. Didn't hurt him too much, for scar him too much. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with our next segment.
Do you love music videos and miss when MTV, VH1, and Fuse all actually played music videos? Then join me, Gibby, as I host a super awesome music video show on Twitch every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Unsigned Pop Punk Twitch channel. We play the best videos from up-and-coming pop-punk, emo, alternative music in the scene, so join us every Thursday and find your new favorite band.
And we're back. Thank you so much for sticking around. We are hopping into not a brand new segment, but the best segment of all, Food for Thought.
Yeah, we are definitely 20 some episodes into this new segment at this point.
We'll call it a brand new segment. I mean,
I suppose.
Fuck it, there's no rules.
Fuck it. This is our show. We're the boss.
Yeah.
Not Tony Danza. We are.
Starting us off.
And here we go.
I broke Matt for a second there. He's like, I don't even know what to fucking do here. I don't even.
It wasn't in the script.
It wasn't. It's true. All right, I'll stop cutting you off.
My God.
Sorry.
Can I ask? I feel like this is a very important question. We need to know the answer for, Pat. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is the dumbest question ever.
Oh no!
You're originally from the Northeast. Which is a better food scene, the Northeast or Nashville?
Oh, the Northeast. Oh, big time.
Oh, baby.
Big time. You have the fresh seafood.
Mm-hmm.
And Nashville is a music city that is trying really hard to be a food city, if that makes sense.
Got that hot chicken.
Yeah. Nashville is not a food. There's good food, but she's trying hard. And it's I would rather. Yeah.
Are
If
you
I
not on
had to,
board with the hot chicken?
oh man, I love hot chicken. I love spice. I love all of it. But it it's just it's not like the produce, like the meat and stuff is fresh, but
Yeah.
otherwise produce isn't like fantastic here, and it's just so landlocked.
Yeah.
So like there's no good fish really, and just overall the Northeast, the food scene is just dumb,
I was
good.
I was looking up like what Nashville food, like what famous Nashville foods are, and I didn't even know what half of the foods were. Like it says like meat and three. Never
What-
heard of that.
What's a meat and three?
Okay, so that's where you it's like just picture a plate and it's your protein, so your barbecue meat, whatever, and then sides. So usually like maybe like collard greens, cornbread, and mashed potatoes, or
Okay.
so that's your kind of like your meat and three.
So I have another one for you. Goo Goo clusters.
A Goo Goo cluster is a candy cookie type thing that is popular here in Nashville.
That doesn't sound like a candy I would like be hard pressed to want to eat.
It's good.
I mean, I just don't like the name. Maybe like, hey,
Yeah.
you want a Google cluster? Not
No,
really.
I'm good. I'm good. No.
It's like it's tough too. Nashville has a lot of great Southern cooking.
Yeah.
My mom's from Alabama, but my dad is from Boston, so I definitely grew up with like the Southern cooking.
Sure.
But Nashville, you have to find the right places to get it because a lot of them are just like tourist kind of traps.
Sure.
So
Makes sense.
you bring the meat and three and the Goo Goo clusters, and we'll bring the hams.
Perfect. We'll have a little picnic. Oh, fun.
Hell yeah, I'm in. Like, I'm just like thinking like when you say Goo Goo cluster, it just makes me think of like poo poo platter, and that doesn't sound appetizing. They both kind of sound like poop.
It kind of looks like poop.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even trying to be like that person or nothing, but I'm just kind of like,
oh, let me see if I can pull up a picture real quick. Not
Looks
a
like
poop.
looks like a Snickers bar in a pool.
Okay. Here's the Goo Goo cluster. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, it looks delicious.
I could see the poop thing though.
No,
Definitely.
it's just the name. It's just the name. Just
I
hearing
do-
the name.
Just the name.
It's
I
just the
do like-
name.
I do like that you had to clarify that you were not Googling poop.
In today's climate, you never know.
Like there was a little bit of just questioning. Are we about to see a big old turd and toilet, or are we?
Oh, this is a must-watch podcast, peeps. Watch it.
If you need another song name, Snickers in the pool.
Yeah, Snickers in the pool. Oh.
Oh, that got me. That got me good. Oh no.
Oh man.
So stupid.
You guys are making me feel like the funniest person right now. I feel really good about myself. You guys are really bringing up my spirits.
Pat, when a good poop joke lands, it lands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently. I got one.
Get this man a Netflix special.
Yeah, yes. I'll take it. Do you have any pre-show food or drink rituals?
We do band prayer, which is a shot of Jaeger. If we can't get our hands on Jaeger, it's usually the boys will do whiskey and I'll do tequila because I'm gluten free. So,
Okay.
as for food, the boys can eat a whole ass meal before a show. I have to wait until after a show because I move around way too much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna vomit on anyone today, so
I mean,
It works for Guar.
it works for Guar.
let's work for Guar.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
actually we have my management signed us in Guar at like the same time, and I was like, this is the best day of my life. I think.
I think it'd be awesome.
That's awesome.
But
Have
yeah,
you
I will not be vomiting on anyone. Just not good for the vocal cords. So that's pretty much the only reason why.
Yeah, it's not that you don't want to get anybody unclean, the respect of anybody else. It'll hurt, you know, the acid.
Yeah, exactly.
Make your tummy upset. No, I get you. You don't want to do that.
No,
Perfect.
no. So
You gotta
eat
respect
after the
yourself
shows.
before you can respect anyone else.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the favorite post-show meal?
Oh, I usually go for. I like something easy, like a hot dog or something. Again, gluten-free, so I usually have to go no bun on like a hot dog or a burger, but it's the perfect, just like you did it. Good job.
I like
Here
me a
you
good
go.
hot dog. I actually had
Yeah.
2 hot dogs before this.
I had them for lunch, actually.
We are big hot dog people. We had a hams in a glass release party, and it was a hot dog party, and we had like 96 hot dogs, and I think like maybe 80 were eaten.
See,
That's amazing.
this see, look, I mean, I'm feeling like there's a missed opportunity to where we're not partying together. You
Yeah.
bring in the hot dogs, 90 hot dogs. We'll bring the 90 hams.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll party.
Eat all the hot dogs, drink all the beer.
Yeah,
I love it.
ham
I'm
and
in.
dogs. Ham and dogs party.
Ham and dogs party. I like it. We'll attach tiny mics to ourselves, and it'll be a podcast episode.
Yeah, we'll just live stream it.
We'll stream it. Every minute on the minute, you have to eat a hot dog and drink a beer.
Yep.
For an hour and a half straight.
We'll live stream it on Twitch.
So we'll get a Unsigned Pop Punk OnlyFans. That's OnlyFans content.
Oh dang!
People would pay good money for that.
If we're sucking down hot dogs that fast, they need to pay for it.
and all we do on our OnlyFans is just having hot dog parties. That's the Unsigned Pop Punk Hot Dog Party channel.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's $1 million idea right there.
I'm in.
I'm in. Let's go.
Give me the time and the place.
Your band's be like, why is there an OnlyFans subscription on the band card? Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. Trust me.
Worry
You're
about
gonna like this.
You're gonna love it.
Love it.
They gobble the glizzies better than anyone I've ever seen. So on that, let's say we're gonna give you an opportunity here that
Okay.
you're changing careers.
Okay.
And you've decided to start your own Winona Fighter restaurant. What's the vibe and what's on the menu?
Real gross, tiny little dive bar. Little disgusting. You know, one of those.
Okay.
Is all the food gonna be little too? Just like little?
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little food.
Little
Bar,
burgers.
little food. Big drinks.
Little burgers, no buns, big drinks.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Little burgers, no bun, big drinks. Tiny bar.
That's your slogan right there too. Little burgers, no buns, big drinks.
Random
Full
things
hearts.
are really, really small, but other random things are really too uncomfortably large.
Yeah.
Like toilet seat, too small.
Too small
But
toilet
the
seats.
the sink's too big. And
Okay.
that's where you get people. That's where
Yeah.
you trip them up a little bit. The doors, too small.
Little narrow. Little
A
narrow.
little narrow.
Yeah.
A little narrow. Ceiling though,
Really big light fixtures.
really big light fixtures.
Doors are gonna be like from the Willy Wonka scene where they have to crawl down the hall and they can't fit in the door.
And
Yeah, we're gonna
part-
fuck people up real good.
And here's the thing. Part of your tagline can be, you'll come in, you may leave, with an empty stomach, but you're gonna leave with a full heart.
Wow.
Yeah.
And scabies.
I love it.
And scabies. You'll probably get scabies.
That's fine. It's my bar.
It's not a party at a dive bar if you don't leave with scabies.
Don't worry, you have a little fear. You gotta have a little fear in there.
They gotta have a little fear.
Yeah, it's one of those where you're like, whoops. You're too, but you can't.
But you
It's
come
one of
too
those
far.
bars that you walk into, yeah, but you're too scared to walk out without ordering something.
Yeah, because they might just beat the shit out. Like, what do you mean just walking out?
Yeah,
ordering
I'm behind the bar.
Yeah.
Baseball bat in hand.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You're not just gonna
Drink.
leave.
You're gonna order a big drink and a little burger with no bun.
That's right.
That's
We
right.
don't even have a menu. That's what you get the second
No.
you sit down.
You just tell, like, there's no menu, there's nothing up on the walls or anything. It's just like one of those southern restaurants that, like, as soon as you walk in, they're like, "What you want? What do you want?" And you gotta fucking know. You just gotta know
Yeah.
what you want when you get up there. You wasting time, you're gonna get your ass beat.
Oh, those are so scary. that is the worst possible situation to be in ever.
Yeah, but they're gonna leave with a full heart, man. You're gonna
Yeah.
they're gonna know that they feel they're loved when they leave.
When they're leaving, I put the bat down. I say, "Hey, kid, I'm proud of you."
Yeah,
That's-
I love you.
You did it.
I love you, kid.
Go get him.
Go get him, Tiger. Yeah. This is probably my favorite restaurant we have ever had anyone come up with. I am 100% behind this. I'm thinking of investing.
We gotta bring this baby to Shark Tank. We gotta get Babs on board.
It's true, because you don't want me investing. I have little to no money.
Okay. I'm proud
Well,
of you, kid, though.
Huh?
Proud of you, kid.
I love you.
Love you.
Oh, shit. Okay. That's it for the food for thought segment. We got one segment left, and this is rapid fire questions.
Friendships will be tested. Rapid fire questions.
Just kind of like talking about having a full heart. You're gonna, shoot from the hip. You're gonna speak from the heart. You're just gonna go with your gut, whatever feels best.
I do need to be honest. Before you said shoot from the hip, when you pointed down, I did think for a second you were gonna say shit your pants. And then I was like, I don't know if I want to be a part of this segment.
You're like, I don't know if I want to. I will be, because it is on par for the course, what we've been doing. I don't want to shit my pants, but for you guys, I might. I'm not saying I will.
You're gonna leave this room and your husband's gonna be like, "What the fuck just happened?"
What was that?
Like, no, you're shit your pants.
Did you
Like-
shit your pants in there again?
What kind of podcast were you on? I don't know. They were real funny, though. It was a music podcast. Really professional.
Really professional. the most professional.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Howard Stern. I wish. Oh, he
Yeah.
could sponsor me. Sure, I'll take it. Okay, you ready for rapid fire questions?
Yes.
All right. Mountain Dew or Mellow Yellow?
Mellow Yellow.
Horror or comedy movies?
Horror.
Nice. This isn't an either or, but it's just a generalized question that I always wonder from people now. Do you still listen to the radio?
Yes.
Nice. What's your favorite station? What you got?
My favorite Nashville station is 1029 The Buzz.
Okay.
I think my favorite station of all time was when I lived in Boston, and it was I think it was, no, it wasn't 1029, but it was still called The Buzz,
Okay.
which was crazy.
What
But yeah,
what's on the buzz? On both of the buzzes?
just good old rock music, baby.
Go rock music.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more like either classic rock, like your 2000s Foo Fighters, that, or your good old dad butt rock.
Nice.
Gets you going.
I like it. Is it like you get some good Breaking Benjamin on there?
Oh yeah, Breaking
Yeah.
Benjamin, Creed.
Stained.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. But then you get, your classic Smells Like Teen Spirit
Yeah.
every once in a while.
I'm a little jealous of you because that over here in Duluth, that's either called the oldies station or or yeah, I mean, because there's no actual rock station here. It's all classic rock or oldies, and it really hurts my heart whenever I hear like Pearl Jam and Nirvana on the oldies station. I'm like, hey, fuck you, bud.
You call in, they're just like, and we've got a caller. Hey, shitbag.
Hey.
Go fuck yourself.
Shitbag.
Oh.
You're
Okay.
a real piece of shit, and I hope you fucking fall in a well. Okay.
Oh, hey, Pat.
I don't want you to die or hurt yourself, but fucking hurt yourself, fall in a well. Yeah.
Thanks, Pat. We got it. We'll hear back from you again
Oh,
next week.
Pat's back. Okay. Like, I don't know about you, but like I get like when I get road rage and stuff, and I get instantly like mad, but I'm always that person like I'll be like, if somebody does something fucked up in a car, I'm like, I hope you get in a car accident, but I hope I don't want you to die, but I want your fucking car to be wrecked and you have to take the bus for a week. I want you to be okay though.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's
me to the max. Yeah. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but maybe their feelings a
natural
little
consequences.
Bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Fair, It's the most Minnesota nice like road rage you could possibly have, I think. Hey buddy, I hope you have a rough rest of your day, you son of a bitch.
Got him.
I hope you only get 5 hours of sleep tonight, buddy.
Yeah, I hope you wake up with diarrhea. Sure. Have to go to work with that sack of shit.
He's channeling his quiet thoughts right now.
Yeah, these are my quiet thoughts that nobody knows.
I love them.
Now everybody does. Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon?
Cartoon Network. Yeah.
Thin crust or regular crust pizza?
Oh, regular crust.
Okay.
Then you can dip it in the sauce.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got 3 more. This is a very important one. Lindsay Lohan or Tara Reid?
Oh, I'm gonna say Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, she was definitely more prominent when I was growing up.
Sure. I mean, Tara Reid is like probably in the most pop punk movie of all time, but like Lindsay Lohan is just straight pop punk.
Yeah.
She's punk rock.
She is as punk rock as it gets.
Freaky Friday.
Oh, baby. The greatest sound, one of the greatest soundtracks of all time.
Oh,
Honestly.
look, I mean, we're talking soundtracks out of these two. Come on, Tara Reid, Josie and the Pussycats. Come on.
Pretty banging.
3 Small Words. Hits me right here in the heart. Love it. I mean, I did a cover of it. It's on my phone. So I love it. It's a great song.
You know you're sending that to me later now, Pat.
What's that?
You're sending that to me later now, all right?
The cover?
Yeah.
Okay. Newfound Glory or MXPX?
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't make these easy on purpose.
I'm gonna go with Newfound Glory.
Nice. Fair. Like
Yeah.
they're both beautiful, they're both wonderful. Straight bangers across the board. This is the last one. Once again, it's not an either or question, but I'm going to test your jingles knowledge.
Oh no.
Okay. Can you sing for us the O'Reilly Auto Parts jingle?
No, I can't fucking sing the O'Reilly's Auto Parts jingle.
Why?
Oh,
You got
O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
Yes.
I didn't think I knew that.
Well, you did.
Wow.
You
And when
flip-
I was cussing you out, it just came to my head. Oh my, how silly is that?
You're welcome. You're welcome. I unlocked that.
I am one of those who I'll take a jingle, and if there's like, I'll just pick a random household object and start singing about it, and then my
Nice.
husband is like, please, for the love of God, please stop.
You could be a part of our jingle company. We've talked about this often, starting a jingle company.
I'm in.
Let's go. We'll just start making random jingles for like the most random shit. Couch in the
Perfect.
corner. We'll get it.
I think Goo Goo Clusters was the first one.
Yeah.
They need one.
We'll have to think
That's
about
gonna be a
it.
tough one.
I mean, I think we could do it. I think we have this in us. Within our souls. But yeah, if it wasn't for me encouraging you to swear at me, you might not have unlocked that.
No, that's a new memory.
Hmm.
That is, wow.
Well, that's what we
Isn't
do
it
here at Unsigned.
crazy
That's what we
how
do here
they-
at
how they-
Unsigned Pop Punk. We make memories.
the human brain works? I don't know what goes on up here sometimes. And it's the O'Reilly's Auto Parts theme song, I guess.
In your dreams and your
That's-
sleep, That's what's just happening. Like you're sleeping and it's just going, oh, O'Reilly. You're seeing it.
I mean, what
Cars
am I going
driving
to
by.
therapy for? If you guys can just unlock that within an hour podcast.
Well,
We can't unlock anything useful, but we can give you the O'Reilly.
hey, who knows? Give me 2 hours, okay? We'll see what else we can unlock.
Stickers and tools and O'Reilly's.
That's it. You finished
Wow.
the podcast.
You
Now's
did
your
it.
chance.
This was a treat.
It was a Google cluster.
It was.
That's how much of a treat it was. Because I love chocolate.
It's got nuts.
Oh yeah.
Chocolate and nuts. Good stuff.
Yeah.
All that's left. Oh shit! Hit my microphone. All that's left. All you gotta do is just let everybody know where they can find you. What's next? What you got going on?
Okay, you kiddos, you can find
Love you.
oh, I love you. I'm proud of you. You can find all things Winona Fighter on our Instagram at Winona Fighter. You can see our dumb TikToks at Winona Fighter. But if you want a nice little treat, go follow us on Twitter because it is just chaos. It's pure chaos, and you're gonna love it. You guys can come see us coming up at Bonnaroo Is for Lovers Festival, Fest, all that good stuff. We're playing in Cleveland, Ohio. Come to a show. Papa will give you a little smoochie, and that's about it. Be on the lookout for another single coming out, and I'm just so dang grateful and proud of you guys. Love you.
Beautiful.
Thanks so much again for hanging out with us. It was awesome. It was a super big treat for us. Like I said, we've been really big fans of it, especially the new song's been awesome. I've had it on repeat. So everybody make sure you go checking out Winona Fighter. I mean, you could check out Winona Ryder if you want to, but Winona Fighter. And look, Winona Ryder's got enough attention, guys. Stranger Things, #1 show in the world. But yes, Winona Fighter. Go check them out. Check them out on Spotify, Apple Music. Everywhere you stream your music. Go check out some shows. Get some tickets. And Matt and I, we're gonna dive into the unsigned pop punk news here. And here's music for that now. What's up? Welcome back to the show. We haven't gone very far. We just kind of hopped over really quickly. Because you heard music and you're like, we're in a new place. We're in the Unsigned Pop Punk Newsland. We want to hear from you. This episode was great. It was super fun. Hang out with us in Discord and let's be friends. Let's be a community. It's going to be great. We can be friends forever in Discord, outside of Discord. I love friends. I need more friends. Matt, I need more friends.
I just want more Goo clusters.
More Google clusters.
I mean, I had to look it up, Pat. I mean, I know we're post show, but this is what sold me. It's an orgy of caramel, marshmallow, nougat, peanuts, and milk chocolate, and was a total game changer to the candy scene in the early 1900s.
Well, so here's my question, on this. What do you mean by early 1900s? Because apparently dum-dums on TikTok are calling 1980 the 1900s. So.
Oh, don't know. Pat, those dum-dums on TikTok made a thing that said, "Are you a millennial or a Gen Z?" And it said, and the first thing we are going rogue here. And the first thing it said was you had to pick your year you were born, and it had all 90, 91, 93. Tell me why it said 1750 to 1900. Or 1990 as one of the choices. That's not
a choice.
It was 1750 to 1990, and then it was 91, 98, 2000. I'm like, you're lumping me in with old Benjamin Franklin?
Yeah, I'm not the same as Benji Franklin. All right.
Oh my God.
I have more in common with Benji Madden than Benji Franklin. Okay.
So TikTok. I'm sorry, I'm not that old. Stop making me feel old.
I'm older, all right, but I'm not that old. I'm still youthful.
Oh,
you can't see. I'm petting my beard right now. Matt, tell him about it.
Tell him about it.
Not
tell
my
him
beard.
Your beard. Oh, tell him about you. You want me to tell them about the Trevor Project and how we donate 15% of every shirt that we sell, every shirt of our gender equality shirt, to the Trevor Project. And if you don't know, the Trevor Project's mission is to end suicide among LGBTQ youth. So help us in supporting that amazing cause and support saving young LGBTQ lives.
Absolutely. It comes in a couple colors. Maybe we can make more if you guys request it. Just let us know what you want, and we'll try and make it happen. Punk Rock Flea Market is off and running. Oh, we got the date locked in, August 19th. So excited. We got some bands locked in. We got Linus. We got Lila Abduk Hoder. So sorry. My mouth jumbled. And she rules. Linus rules. We got a bunch of vendors already lined up for it. It's going to be so much fun. So if you are in the Minnesota area at all, come on down to the back alley in Duluth, Minnesota, and check out this year's Punk Rock Flea Market.
Y'all having the taco truck again?
Cool, even better. Okay, last year we had Oasis del Norte, the taco truck. It's there.
So good. So
Check
good.
this out, Matt. You know that abandoned building that was next door to the back alley? It is now Oasis del Norte. They bought the building by the punk rock flea market. It's going to be open. We can get our tacos.
And wares.
Yeah, tacos, wares. And on the other side, look, we are in the middle, squashed like an Oreo. Like we're the cream in the middle. The punk rock flea market's cream in the middle. On one side, you got the Oasis del Norte, and it's magical tacos. On the other side, we got Ursa Minor the brewery, which is my favorite beer in Duluth, Minnesota. It's delicious, and they also have some real good pizza. So you can get that.
And tacos
sandwiched together.
I mean, how could we not have the greatest punk rock flea market in Duluth, Minnesota? No other punk rock flea market in Minnesota comes close to Unsigned Pop Punk's punk rock flea market.
No, sure doesn't. It sure doesn't. And so yeah, make sure it's free to get in. It's free. You don't got to pay to get in. You don't need tickets. You just need to get your butt down there and come hang out and support the local scene, support local music, support local vendors, because all of the vendors are from Minnesota. Except for one will be coming from Wisconsin. We got a couple from Wisconsin as well, but the local area, around the local area.
Midwest pride.
Yeah, there's no super big vendors. Like like there's no Target, there's no Walmart. Come on, there's none of that. It's just small businesses. Come support. It's awesome. It's gonna be super fun. Twitch news: New Music Friday on Tuesday, every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And that's a good time. It's always fun. Hosted by Super Gibby, the man himself. Wednesdays, we got the top 10 video countdown, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Oh my gosh, I keep wanting to burp. And Thursdays, we got the super awesome music video show that's live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on our Twitch channel, which is Unsigned. It's just twitch.tv/Unsigned Pop Punk. Constantly doing stuff. We also just did pretty recently our showcase special, the second showcase special ever on Twitch as well. So we're always doing stuff on Twitch. Come be friends, come hang out with us. Cool thing about Twitch is you can chat with us while we're there. So with this podcast, you're just listening. You're just listening to us. But if you are watching us on Twitch, you can be hanging out with us. You can be hanging out with the bands that are also there during the shows on Twitch. It's a good time. It's always fun, right, Matt?
Oh, yeah. Always a good time.
Always a good time. And that's the way the news goes. Thank you again to Coco from Winona Fighter for hanging out with us today. It's been such a freaking joy. I absolutely love their music. Like it's one of my favorites right now. Love it. Matt, thank you for being my friend as always. Thank you for all your help, all of your help, all of your hard work that you do every single day, every single week for Unsigned Pop Punk. Thank you to Super Gibby for hostess with the mostest, doing all the Twitch stuff and all the other things he does every single day as well for Unsigned Pop Punk. Thank you to Lawrence Crow. If you need awesome artwork done, go to Lawrence Crow. Get your artwork. He is our art master, our art guru, if you will. He's awesome. Also, I don't do this thank you enough, but thank you to Ross from Electric Kiwi for running our website and always doing all the cool updates that we have for it, helping us out with that on a daily basis as well. And gosh, yeah, thanks everybody else for hanging out, listening, and being super supportive. We love y'all. You're doing a great job. As Coco would say, you're doing a great job. I love you.
See you in the pit, kiddo.
Thank you so much for checking out the show. Please hit that like, subscribe, or follow button so you never miss an episode. And thank you so much to those of you who already are. Check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or anywhere else you stream your podcasts. If you're in the position to help us grow and like behind the scenes access and exclusive shows, head on over to our Patreon at www.patreon.com/unsignedpoppunk. Let us know in the comments who you'd like to see on the show and what other content you'd like to see. Thank you all so much.